Alright, so today's video, let us talk. How do you make your food healthy? How can you eat what you enjoy eating without gaining too much weight? Alright, so this is a very important topic to me. Why? Because I love food. I mean, who doesn't like food? If you don't like food, bring it to me, let me eat. Anyway, so I wrote down some information here, and if you don't know me, my name is Eva. I'm a mom of two, a stay-at-home mom. I enjoy fitness. I am very passionate about healthy living because I want to get to 200 years. Jokes, but yeah, I want to be healthy as long as possible and possibly be old without too much pain in my body. Alright. Okay, so the first one is oil. Alright, so to minimize oil in your food, I know African food is, it thrives in oil, but I promise you, you can cook African meals and use less oil and still make it yummy. How? Let me tell you. Okay, first of all, one way of doing this is you can use the oil. For example, if you're frying tomatoes, you can use the oil, fry the tomato, and then cook the stew, cook everything. Normally the oil comes on the top of the meal, so what I would suggest is to pour away the oil and remove as much as possible of the oil. Okay, the oil is not that nutritious. There isn't much nutrients in the oil. Okay, that is mainly condensed fat. Calorie in 1 gram of oil is 9 calories, and in carbohydrates and in protein is only 4 calories. So you can imagine it's almost double. Imagine how much we put into our meals. That's quite a lot. You can literally be sitting and you're eating your jollof rice and you're literally eating 1,000 calories. Okay, and an average female should be eating optimally 2,000 calories per day, right? So if you can imagine eating 1 jollof rice plate and you're eating half of your calorie, what's gonna happen the rest of the day? Your body's gonna store that as fat. So let's reduce the fat by removing the oil, all right, from the stew. Another way of doing this is use a little oil, and you can compensate with crayfish, add fish, prawn, vegetables. Vegetable makes food yummy. Try, promise, it tastes good. Tuna, sardine, what is it called? Corned beef, yeah, even beans. So just add this seasoning, add this into your food to make them yummy. Secondly is to use vegetable in every meal. Vegetable is very important. Vegetable have loads of nutrients that our body needs to get good skin, to grow your hair well, your nails, to feel good, to feed your body what it needs. We need vegetables. So the way to make this fun is to add it into food that you enjoy. It can be very boring to just eat vegetable plain, so a lot of people don't like it. Even my son didn't like it, but when I put it in his food, he enjoys it. So you can add your vegetable, mixed frozen vegetables to your jollof rice. You can add it to pasta. I will literally use a whole bag of frozen vegetable, or 1.5 or 2 in my pasta meal or in my jollof rice, and I could eat it and it's still yummy. Remember, crayfish. The third one is herbs. Just add seasoning into your meal. Buy any seasoning, I don't know which one you use, but use seasoning, add it. It's good, it's your friend. You can use that to make your food taste good without using too much oil in your meals. I mentioned this before when I was talking too much. Okay, but basically using protein. Protein tastes good. Use it in your meal to make it taste good. All right, the ideal idea is to reduce fat, and reducing fat will enable you to eat more of what you enjoy, right? And it will enable you to eat more food without having to be mindful of portion, right? Portion is something I didn't like initially because I want to be able to eat as much as I want. At the moment I eat 5 on average 5 meals a day, 4 to 6 meals, but 5 meals a day. Yeah, sometimes 4, and that works really well for me. The next one is to grill instead of frying. Alright, so if you're maybe making fish, you can grill it, maybe put a little vegetable oil on top of it and grill it. You don't necessarily have to fry everything. Even buns, okay, buns, you can put buns in the oven. And if you have to fry, I'm not saying don't fry your food, but whenever you can, reduce that. You can eat a little of it, it's not bad, but eating a lot of oil a lot of the time is gonna add up, right? It's gonna add up, and initially you are eating oil that is not that nutritious. So if you want to gain the benefit and the nutrients from oil, it would be good to go towards the oils that are natural. So avocado, nuts, peanuts, almond nuts, cashew nuts is good. Chia seeds I love. So basically fats that are actually nutritious, and you are more mindful of the fat that you're eating. Next one is, let us talk about junk. KFC, pizza, cheese, these are okay, yeah, but it is good to be mindful and not eat it all the time. Me, I eat junk, but I am very mindful of when I eat it. So I know how much calorie I eat in a day, so I cap mine at maximum 2,500. We shouldn't go above that. That's me. So I am a bit quite mindful about the calorie intake of my food. I don't measure or anything like that, but I have a mental, you get me? If I eat, let's say KFC, then for the whole of the day, I am mindful of eating a very heavy calorie dense food. So my next meal will include a lot of vegetables and yeah, less fat as possible. I love vegetables. Maybe I could have rice and vegetables. I could have a salad and chicken, salad and prawn. I could have coconut with corn. That is my favorite food at the moment. Yeah, so just I'll eat a bit more healthy throughout the day, because I know I've eaten a calorie dense food and also a lot of carbohydrate starch with that meal. So I just have to focus on the other food that is nutrient dense and less calorie dense. Other tips is your meat, so you can remove or reduce the fat that is in your meat. We love meat. But if you can remove the fat in the meat, maybe the skin of the chicken, or you can remove, let's say, cow leg, is very fatty. I don't even know how you're gonna do that. Just keep it to minimum if you can. We don't eat meat a lot. Normally, if you want to know what I eat in a day, I'll put a link here. So we normally eat the dinner. The dinner is the largest meal that I eat, and the remaining of my food are quite, small, and they don't tend to have meat in it. Not really. So yeah, if you can reduce the fat in your meat, that would be really good. Next thing is, if you have craving, I wouldn't say you should ignore your craving. It doesn't help. If you have craving, eat what you're craving, but always, be mindful of how much of it you eat. I would say drink water before you eat what you're craving, and sometimes if you are craving less fat, it could be that you're hungry. So maybe if you have the willpower, go take a healthy food and eat. If not, then eat your craving, but like I said, be mindful the rest of the day, so you eat more nutrient based, less calorie based food, because that one you eat is a lot of calories. If you are eating in front of the TV, it tends to distract you from the food you're eating, so you don't even know when you finish your food. So if you can turn off the TV before you eat, or make a more mindful approach to your food, that would be really good. We all know that healthy eating is good, right? And as a mom, once we have our babies, for me anyway, I had a lot of weight that I have to shed. It's one thing to maintain a weight. It's very easy to maintain your weight, but it's harder to lose weight while you're eating. Do you get what I mean? So the secret there is to reduce your calorie intake a little while you're trying to lose the weight. And then when you get to the right size, the weight that you want, that is good for your body, then you plan on maintaining, and that is to slowly increase your intake of meals until you get to that optimal calorie that you need per day. And of course, exercise is good. If you can try and be active every day, because we have TV and we are always at home. For example, me, we are not really that active. I know you might say, oh well, I have babies I chase after every day, so that's exercise. Yeah, that is true, but our body needs more than that. So if you can, get in a little workout every day is really good. 30 minutes is good. It doesn't have to be one specific kind of workout. Find something that you enjoy. Try different things until you find something that you enjoy, and just move your body. It could be dancing, it could be Pilates, it could be boxing, whatever you enjoy. If you can move your body, and the benefit of this is that it increases your metabolism. So now you are able to eat more. This is one of the reasons I like exercise. Okay, I have other reasons, but the main reason I like exercise is I am able to increase my metabolism so that I can enjoy more of the food that I like. And another benefit of exercise is it boosts your mood. So don't be afraid of moving your body every day. It makes you feel better, it makes you feel good, and it's very good for the body in general. Yeah, I think that's it. Let me know how you keep your food healthy. Let me know how you like the tips that I've given you. Yeah, that's really it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be very happy to answer it. Have a lovely day. Bye.